Hi guys, today we are back for day 7 of the July Junk Journal Challenge hosted by Lee's Art and Junk Journal Wonderland, hashtag JJJC2025, and today's prompt is stamp it. When I think of the word stamps, I really don't think of like rubber stamps or the clear stamps or anything like that. I think of postage stamps, and I have this whole bag full of postage stamps, as well as this little strip of postage stamp ephemera that I got in Happy Mail, and this Happy Mail book, which has a lot of postage stamp looking stickers. So I am just going to create a background collage with my stamps and then use these and the stickers as a little bit of foreground collage. So let's just get started. Let's pick some of these stamps out and go from there. I don't really have any themes or any stamps I'm trying to like use or save or anything like that, so I am just gonna pick some and preferably rip them as close to the actual stamp as I can, so that way I get mostly stamp and not much paper. Sometimes that's hard to do, but I'm gonna do my best. Especially when I can just peel them up like that from the corners. And then let's see if I can get the bottom ripped off. Okay, there we go. So here is one stamp. This one's got a bunch of tape on it, so I'm not going to use that. Oh, this is cute. A little Australian wombat. So I'm going to rip that up. And there's another one. Oh, here's a cute Hello Kitty stamp. That one's already off. Actually, let's just see if I can find some that are off of their backs already. Here's one. This one's easy enough. Actually, maybe not. This one's pretty thin, but that's all right. We will get this going. Perfect. A lot of these are like out different country stamps, because last summer I was doing a lot of trading, like swapping, craft swapping and stuff like that from this one swap website, and I was getting a lot of people in other countries, which was cool. So I saved all the stamps because I liked them and I like to use them as ephemera, and this is a perfect way to use them. So hopefully we can get this one off of here. This paper is a little bit harder to rip. It's like a cardstock almost. And I don't want to rip the stamps, so I'm trying my best. There we go. And there's a little bit left on the bottom, but I think I'm going to be okay with that because it's getting a little harder to rip. Okay, there we go. And here's another one that's already off. Perfect. See if I can get this one. Okay. This one might not be a good one to use, so I'm going to put that one aside. It was stuck on there pretty good. A lot of the USA ones, the Forever USA stamps, are really sticky. So I probably won't be using too many of those. Seam stamps from other countries are a lot less sticky, therefore easier to rip off. Okay, here's another one that's already ripped off, and so is that one, and there's that one. Oh, this is cute, a Mickey Mouse with Goofy, so we're definitely going to use this one. If you're trying this at home and you want to rip the paper off, make sure you are ripping the paper away from the stamp and not the stamp away from the paper, if that makes sense. That way, you're more likely to not rip the stamp off when you're pulling it up. So you lift the stamp up, but you pull the paper away from the stamp and not the other way around. There we go. Any more over here that are already off of their backings? Doesn't look like it, but this one, I'm just gonna rip this. Oh, here we go. Here's a couple more. Ooh, I like this one a lot. Oh, see that one I ripped the stamp a little bit? Well, only the back anyway. So, whoops, wrong pile. Alright, I think that's a good start. Here's another one. Yeah, let's go from here and start gluing some stamps down. Oops, not this one. And if I need more, then I can easily get more. Get my... And I am going to try to cover the whole paper. But it's going to be kind of a puzzle because they're not all the same size. They're all the same shape, like squarish, rectangle-ish, but not all the same size. So it's going to be a little bit of a puzzle seeing if I can get them all to fit on here. Do I have another sideways one? This one's kind of big. But what about a longer one? I'll put that over there and we can put a sticker up there or something. That's probably actually what I'm gonna do. I'll make a border along the paper and then start filling in the middle. I like collecting stamps from other countries, not like to, you know, just show them off or anything, but just to have different ones in my for making stuff like this. Here we go, I'll put this one down here. And a nice Australian wombat. Okay, I'm definitely gonna need to get some more stamps ripped out. Nice big Canada stamp. And then, hold on, there we go. Do I have another? Oh yeah, here we go. Put this Hello Kitty one right there. Okay. I'll start filling in the middle. And I think at this point, I'm going to get out my ephemera and stickers and put some of these on there as well. This one's gonna go right there. This green one, I think I'm gonna put at the top up there. Oh, here they are. Looking for these. I want this little one up here in the corner. Excuse me, I don't think I'm going to use that one. Okay, got one more already ripped. And put it right here. And I'm going to find a sticker, preferably a taller, thinner one. I'm going to use this birdhouse. And it's going to go right here. And then another tall, thin one. Here's a parrot. I'm gonna put this right here. And let's put a square one right there. Put this cup of cocoa with a bunch of whipped cream on it, because that looks yummy. Okay, there we go. That's good for now. Let's see if I can get this ripped off. Nope, not having luck. I guess I'm just gonna look through here and see what I have that's already ripped off, like that one. That one. This one. These ones. This one. This one. That's probably enough. Okay, oh, here's another one. So this one is a nice long one. Let's see if I can put that right there, and then have that one right there, and then I can put a sticker right there. Yeah, that works. So let's just glue this one down. Okay. Put that right there. And then we have this one. Let's put it right here. And then I'll find a sticker for right there. This one can go right here. And then this one can go right there perfectly. And then this one can go right here. Okay, and then I'm just going to find a sticker to put right there. And I don't think I'm actually going to cover up any more of it with the stickers. I thought I was going to do like a layered type look, but I like just the one kind of single layer with a very few little outliers. Let's find a nice square one. There's a snail, a mushroom, a starfish, a sailboat, a nice coconut drink, a couple fruits. Ooh, let's do this flower. This is pretty. I like that one. There. Because I don't want to cover up any of the stamps as much as I already covered up a couple of them. I just don't want to cover up any more. So I think that's going to be it for this video. I like how this page turned out a lot. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.